I had to
Yeah.
cancel. I had to cancel the other part. I told him, like, listen, like, yeah, I got to be at this little situation. It's one of them tonight. I ain't gonna lie.
I want y'all to know. Hold on a
Whose
second.
world is this?
The world is yours. The world is
It's mine,
yours.
it's mine, it's mine. Whose world is this?
It's yours.
This is culturally inappropriate.
I'm not doing the drop today either because my man's on the time crunch, but I. This is DJ World Premiere. That is WAP. None better, none other. My podcast brother. I want y'all to know my man hit me today. He hit me on the text. He said, yo, I hit him with some YouTube clips. We got more YouTube clips out there. I made sure I got the egregious clips and made clips out of them for y'all. I hit him with a clip. He don't react to the clip. He just say, yo, how early can you go today, Dizzle? So I hit him back. Yo, I'm free whenever you're free, brother. This around lunchtime. I'm thinking he finna hit me with some 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time shit. He said, yo, 5:30, I'ma be ready to pod. The microphone is hot. I have so many things to say. I say, word, Wop, that's how you feeling? You say, yeah, that's how I'm feeling. I got a message for the people. 4 o'clock come, he hit me. He said, yo, 6:15 Central Standard. And I'm looking at my clock. I'm like, hold on, we were supposed to go in a couple minutes. This nigga said 6 feet. He pushed this shit back. So I get everything ready. We loaded up. I'm ready. Got the fit. I'm celebrating the Mets today. We're in a good mood. Shout out to Mike Piazza. Then he hit me. He said, yo, 15 minutes. We get on the pod. WAP, no hat WAP.
I had to get my shit, for the lady.
Known this young man for 3 years, 4 years. Never seen him without a hat. 5, a strong 5. Never seen him without a hat. The hat was a part of his identity. Stat in the hat. That's what we call him. Stat in the hat. Man showed up, no hat, no enhancements. I said, "Oh, this young man's ready to go outside." He said, "Yeah, I got a hard out. I got a hard out." I want y'all to know, podcasting is the most blackest occupation in the history of all occupations. My son come to the joint late and then said, "Yo, and I can't stay long. I'm gonna be the first to leave."
I hate this nigga. Hey man, listen, we finna give y'all some a dope show still, no matter what. It might end. It ain't gonna be one of them 2 hour joints tonight, but it's gonna be some. We got some heat for him for sure, right?
My man said he outside, y'all. That's what all in all, that's what he said. Wop said he's outside. It's about to be springtime. You know what it is. I'm over here getting ready for baseball. I got March Madness on the big screen. And Wop said, I'm outside with the younglings.
Hey, in the words of my nigga Pop Smoke, the late great Pop Smoke, I'm a thought. Give me lit. Got on my hip. Maybe. I'm outside, man. I can't help it.
Well, I'll tell you who else is outside. My man Pat Bev. He's outside.
Looking in.
Chicago's own, by the way. Chicago's own. He might be coming to the pod to pod with us pretty soon. My man went through something personal. And listen, here, I'm happy to say that here at The World Is Yours, we don't know much about podcast breakups. We don't. We don't know much about podcast breakups. If somebody went through something personal, the show went on, but they were always eligible to come back if they chose.
No fact.
Unfortunately, Barstool Sports, they don't run that type of an organization. So we all know what Pat Bev went through about 6 months ago. I'm just going to play some clips of his most recent piece of content. Very well produced, by the way. Very well produced.
I ain't heard a word from Rone, right? Not one word. Not, is you okay? Is family okay? Is mom okay? Is sister okay? Not a word, right? And I'm an emotional type of dude, so y'all let me know if I'm in my feelings or not. So Christmas come, and I know I'm gonna get a, Merry Christmas from him. And you feel me? I wait, and I don't get. And I hit him like, yo, Merry Christmas. Like, hope the fam is well. He hit me back like, oh man, was caught up with the family. Yeah, hope all is well. Mind you, I haven't talked to Rone on the phone since this situation has happened. Not one time. You talking about this, like, man, Rone go deep. Like, you feel me? Like, I was there when his kids got baptized, So, like, excuse me if I feel some type of way, right? Not from Barstool, just from the homie. This was the Pat Bev and Rone. We got 278,000 subscribers together. We got a YouTube plaque together. You feel me? So, like, this is my dog. Like, I thought, like, you feel me? This is my dog. So,
I'm not going front. This shit is hurt already. Because the situation with Pat Bev happened in the summertime. It was July, August. You mean to tell me you get into some personal shit, you're not working, it's better for you to walk away from the job, not to show up every day while you got that kind of shit on your jacket. I get it. But you seen Rome and fucking Pat's content. They looked decently close. It didn't look like they was just pod brothers. It looked like they was decently close outside of real life. So that shit hurts. That you gotta hit a nigga up on Christmas and it's very dry. A nigga ain't checking on you while you going through that personal situation. That lets you know that niggas is really coworkers and not friends. But I progress.
I hit the group like, yo, I'm back, boys. I'm ready to work. You feel me? Like, man, stuff is past, man. Y'all been holding down. I'm ready to get back to work. Rone reach out to me, man. I know you glad this is over. This. I'm like, all right. So, okay, when do we start? And then they go quiet. And I'm like, they like, have you talked to anybody? I'm like, talk to anybody? Like, I talked to Dave. Dave say, have I talked to y'all? I talked to y'all. Y'all tell me, have I talked to somebody else? So me and Dave get on the phone. And Dave, shout out to Dave too, man. Solid dude. Solid dude since day one. Like from him finding me into where I am right now, media wise, he's been a phenomenal, right?
I want you to know that's politics. That's corporate politics. To still shout out Dave and say Dave is a solid dude. If I talk to you because you the boss and you tell me to talk to my team and I talk to my team and my team tells me to talk to you, bro, you could have saved me a trip. If you the boss for real and you got my best intentions at heart, you can save me a trip and be like, yo, I'm glad you back. The team don't want you back. I'm glad you back. The team is going in a different direction. The team is cooking right now. Let's find something else for you to be a part of. Like any other message besides redirecting me to the team, who's then too pussy to give me the bad news and they're going to redirect me back to you. I don't have good feelings for Dave after this. Not even if I'm doing a PR spin, because that's what that was. That was a PR spin.
Of course. I mean, no matter what, part of this is Pat's fault. Like whether he want to accept it or not, you can feel like you may have been done wrong for sure, or you can feel like the love was never real for sure. But we do live in this industry where potentially certain things can force your hand. Certain incidents. can force a company's hand, right? Like especially I just think in this particular situation though, it is his podcast. Like it was his podcast. It was based off of his NBA stories and experiences and his journey and his connections throughout the league with certain players and things of that nature. So it is kind of tough to see how where this show is going to go. Like just in general for content, right? Like where are you getting these players and these connections from? Because I don't know where's Rome where he falls in line far as connections. So I just think with
Rome takes a hit. Rome takes a hit off of this. Anybody that's watching this play out, even if they talk to Rome directly and they get more context, less PR, you talk to Rome without a camera on and you get the nitty gritty, Rome still takes a hit for this because who's going to want to stand next to Rome if you've seen how he did Pat? It makes it hard for people to stand next to you because you've shown,
no
I'm not
loyalty.
going to say bad character, but I'm going to say you've shown bad business and personality traits. So nobody's going to want to stand next to him, not on no long-term shit, on a quick come up, on a quick episode, piecemeal some shit. Yeah, we can work together. But long term, not really. And they need that paperwork to look like something. And I need that paperwork to look like something. Cause you're not finna kick me out of something that I created with you and I'm not eating off of it still. Like, hey, if I don't have to show up, but I'm still eating off of y'all hard work, I'm not even sitting down doing this interview in a nice shirt. I'm not even doing that.
It's the,
I'm going to the bank.
it's the easy E situation, right? Like to a degree. Like y'all took Dre, but I'm still eating off that.
You still see that ruthless stamp.
Yeah.
You still see that ruthless stamp.
It is what it is. So it's like I think Pat just this is more of him getting his side of things and how shit ultimately went down. And you know, we can never again downplay like his importance to that podcast, but I just think that situation with the sister that it was ugly. It was not the prettiest situation. Uh it's unfortunate because I actually like that podcast. I don't always like some of Bev's things he do, like, you know what I'm saying? Granted, he from the city or whatever, but like it still don't take all that he be doing sometimes. I never liked the Chris Paul situation. Um I kind of fucked with the little Rashad McCants back and forth little altercation they had going on because I think that's more of a player you need to be talking to, like, because y'all could have similar journeys to some degree. Like Rashad McCants obviously was more coveted coming out of out of college than a guy like Pat Bev. But as far as their journeys in the league, they both was, you know, playing overseas and things of that nature. Like they got, to me, that's a player you can come at. I didn't like the fact that he was coming at Chris Paul. Like I thought that was crazy.
I mean, if we going career for career, then yeah, Rashad is probably the better person for them to have a level conversation. But if we're just talking about what I did on the court, and I have a personal problem with you because Pat Bev was a pest. He was a pest on the court, and that shit carried over into whatever happens when you put a microphone in front of him. He would talk buku shit. He had personal issues with CP3. He had personal issues with Russell Westbrook. Like he's got issues with some of the best niggas at the point guard position to ever play the game
I don't think,
because he's a pest, and that was his. He's a poor man's. Well, I can't even say a poor man's Gary Payton. He's a fucking poor man's Rajah Bell
nah,
with a mouth on him. Because Rajah Bell, you never heard Rajah Bell talk. I don't even know if that nigga got a vocal cord.
that's a little disrespectful. I think Pat a little bit better than Rajah, far as like as as it pertains to guarding his position. I think Raja was a good defender and could guard shooting guards, but I think Pat was better at guarding point guards than Raja was at guarding shooting guards, if that makes sense. But
I don't know. I mean, Raja had some of the hardest shooting guards to cover, and
Pat
that nigga was on
in
a
the defensive
fucking
guard era.
yeah. That nigga was on the G League 12-day contract in the playoffs. Like that nigga was fighting for his life. You hear me? That Raja Bell was fighting for his life on a 10-day contract with the Sixers.
Man, stop it. He was
Fighting for his life.
he
10 days. Yo, make something happen or else we'll never see you again.
that nigga wasn't on no. They wasn't even doing 10-day contracts in the league.
I promise you. You look, I stumped Stat in the hat, y'all. I stumped him. I stumped him.
I talked to Dave, and Dave hit me like, yeah, the guys wanted me to reach out and tell you that they want to keep going how the pod is now. You know, you've been gone for 3 months, and they want to, just keep that going right now. And I'm like, what guys? Like, what guys are you talking about? Like, he's like, the guys from the pod. And I'm like,
what are these guys you speak of? These are pussies. That's a bitch move, gang. If you want to break up with me, if you don't want to pod with me, don't send the white boy to do your dirty work. Don't send your white daddy to tell me that you don't want to pod with me. Don't give me silent treatment. Don't avoid me. If you don't want to work with me, bro, tell me you don't want to work with me. Be a fucking man. Drop your nuts and say you don't want to work with me. Yo, hey, and listen, out of all things to act like a nigga is nuclear, a domestic? Not even with your queen domestic. We just talking about a family domestic. It wasn't no sexual charge. It wasn't a 150-mile-an-hour DUI where you killed the white lady and her puppy.
But gang, if a motherfucker think you would choke your sister, they think you would choke anybody, nigga.
Anybody can get it. Fuck is you talking about? It starts at home.
Oh, my life it do though.
If I'm gonna choke my sister out, what the fuck you think I'm gonna do to you when I get my hands on you, Rome?
Go choke this shit out with them niggas. You ain't lying though. Nah.
Like that's my beef with it. Like if Henry Ruggs is about to get a job in the NFL again, bro. Michael Vick got a job in the NFL after the dog ring.
Some of the receiver, dude. He finna get out of
Yeah,
jail.
he gonna get another job, bro.
He finna get out of jail.
I think Son's getting out of jail.
Hold on, tell me. No, ain't no way he getting out of
I promise. You out the loop. You out the loop. You don't go places I go, Wop. You go to the barber shop. You know what I'm saying? When you in the barber shop and you outside swinging your hips all fucking gingerly and shit, thinking you Dominican, like I'm doing the homework. Henry Ruggs gonna get out of jail, gang, and he gonna have a job. And for some reason, Pat Bev can't fucking podcast no more because he had a family issue.
It's a family affair.
We we done seen niggas have 4 babies in a calendar year. Now he got cut too. He fucked a BBL chef. He got cut too.
That fine done. He done.
I don't think he done. I think he got another gig in him.
It's
not gonna be the gig he want.
Yeah, he gonna get him the job for sure.
It's not gonna be the gig he want. It's gonna be some bullshit.
Some teams fake want that publicity. The Patriots just don't want that. They never going for that.
Never.
Take it. Some teams take that publicity. He bringing Cardi B at the games. Cool. They fuck.
Robert Kraft loved it. As soon as she walked away from him, all that shit started looking funny in the light. And you can't create separation. Hold on. You gonna fuck the BBL chef? Have 5 kids in a calendar year? And you can't get 3 yards of separation?
Yeah.
Nah, gang.
Got to let you go. You overpriced.
Hey, bye, brother. Hey, go to Minnesota and play with Kyler Murray.
Type shit.
But I think this shit with Pat is I think this shit with Pat is crazy. I think I think his PR, speaking of David Portnoy, is very very trash. Very reminds me of some slave shit, some slave owner relationship shit. I know it's PR for sure. After this Barstool contract up, we gonna get some unfiltered shit from Pat. But right now, today, I don't care for how it looks. That you just saying, yeah, dude, he's a stand up guy. Like, I'd rather you not say nothing. Hey, I got some shit I need to work out with my feelings about Dave Portnoy, but Barstool's still the family. Like some shit like that. But I'd rather you not say nothing except for, hey, he's a stand up guy. No, he's not. He sent you on a fool's errand. My grandma called that shit a fool's errand. Hey, you want to go talk to your team? Why I gotta talk to them for? You the boss. Okay, I'll go talk to my team. Talk to the team. Then I gotta come back and talk to you. Well, the team said, well, bro, if you knew that, then you should have just said, yo, the team told me they ain't want you back, gang. But go confirm it.
That's called the overlay for the underlay. The runaround. That's all it's called. Get a nigga to run around.
Damn show is the runaround.
He figure it out. You're fired.
That's disgusting.
Your ass
That's disgusting.
fired, G. You're done.
Yo, imagine WAP firing me from the pod.
The world is fine. The world is fine. Fuck you talking about?
Imagine WAP coming to get that 13% back in blood, like, and telling me, like, and yo, Dizzle, I need them passwords.
Oh, for no.
I need to show me how to do them uploads, nigga.
Yeah.
Show me. Matter of fact, just keep doing the uploads.
You said they go out to Apple and Spotify at the same time. Oh, that's great to know. Out the way, wipe his nose.
It's crazy, man. I don't like the place that Pat's been put in. I can't wait to see what Barstool does with him. I don't know what his paperwork look like. He might not be getting paid. I hope he is. If he's not getting paid, the only other place you're going to see him is on Barstool until Barstool figure that shit out.
Type shit.
Barstool doesn't have that much entertaining content for me to just pop over and say, hey, let me see. They got good white boy content.
Dave be fucking that pizza up. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Fuck with the pizza reviews.
I fuck with those. I fuck with the little app he got, the One Piece app.
He comes to the city a lot and try all the top pieces out here. I'm not gonna lie. He done put me on certain little spots. He ain't coming to the hood though.
Nah, you know Dave ain't doing that. Well, now I will say he is in the Connecticut hoods.
Because he from out there, ain't he?
Yeah, I think so. Either there or Boston. But them Connecticut hoods, he's out there heavy. Like the Italian hoods, where they still call us moolies. Like if they calling black people moolies and spades, Dave Portnoy is there. And welcome too. He's welcome. Like as soon as they start calling us moon crickets, he's out there. Hey, everybody, one slice, one piece. Everybody knows the rules.
One slice.
One bite. Everybody knows the rules. And then the nigga takes 7 bites.
Only cheese. Only cheese.
Yeah, that's what he likes. He likes the Napoleon pizza. That's the pizza he be reviewing, the Napoleon pizza. The or margarita. That's my preference. A margarita pizza. Nice little sauce, and it's fresh. It's fresh mozzarella. So big ass circle of white mozzarella slice, couple of them, and throw some fucking bay leaves on that bitch, and that's the pizza.
So no type of meat. Pause, nigga.
No meat, bro.
Y'all niggas is crazy.
No pause either. No pause. No meat. No pause. Like that shit. That's a sturdy pizza. It's Italian cuisine. Fine Italian cuisine.
Man, would you knock it off?
See, and this is the shit I be talking about. And WAP be trying to figure out why he be fucking falling asleep in the car. He be having heartburn and shit. Because WAP is out here eating fucking meat lovers pizza. Triple oink. He want the triple pig on it. He want the Italian sausage. He want the regular sausage. He want the
Ronnie,
fucking
for the
salami on the bitch and the pepperoni. And then he be barking at niggas. Yo, you ain't put enough bacon on this, gang. The whole pizza bacon. If you just want a brisket, my nigga, go get a brisket.
man. I don't know how niggas eat cheese pizza for like that shit is just like, are you vegan? And then when I find out you're not vegan, I'm blue. I swear to God, if I just catch you eating cheese pizza and you not vegan, you're lame as hell to me. Gang. What's going on? You're
I'm gonna
not
have
vegan.
some questions too, though. I'm gonna have some questions too. Like, could you not afford any toppings? Did you not like the toppings that you saw? Like, what?
I told one of the little homies at the job, I'm like, is it tight on, gang? Let me know. Unc would have gave you $5 for the cheese. I mean, for the sausage.
It's $2.50 for pepperoni and it's $2 for cheese. That 50 cent make a difference. That's the difference between getting a soda and not getting a soda.
Type shit. Yeah,
Oh man. Hey, for this next one, I want to shout out to all my speech impediment gang out there. All my stutterers, all the Dunna Mans out there.
hey, you go get us banned, shorty.
No, it's cool. I can say that. I used to stutter. I can say that. I used to stutter.
I relate. You bogus.
It's me. It's me. Young scoliosis with the stutter. Like, that's me, baby.
I can't.
And and this shit is funny because I said this shit a couple weeks ago, and niggas told me I was a liar. When a couple weeks ago, I was just like, yo, it's amazing seeing Kenya Martin on a podcast when this nigga used to have the wildest tick and stutter I ever seen in my life. And niggas was just like, damn, bro, you just putting diseases on everybody. First of all, speech impediment is not a disease. But secondly, this nigga had a terrible stutter and nobody knew it. I couldn't find any footage. I found some footage. This nigga was doing an interview when he was in Cincinnati or some shit. And they asked him a question about basketball and they said something about rebounds. And he was just like, yeah, and you want to make sure you box him out. And you like this nigga had like a Tourette's joint. Like the way this nigga head start doing this and he start like he started chewing the words. I was just like, oh shit. You better be good at dunking.
You better slap. You better know how to fight for sure. When you got
No post game interviews.
you gotta know how to fight when you got that type of shit going on. Because a
Oh.
nigga can't help but laugh and do something like that's gonna throw you off. You gotta know how to fight because you done fought your whole life at this point. If that's going on, motherfucker gonna laugh.
Oh yeah.
What wrong with you?
And here's the thing: when I was struggling with my stutter, I hated when people tried to finish your sentence.
Yeah, I'll help you out.
Yeah, don't help me out, gang. I get mad today if I'm in the middle of a stuttering fit and somebody just finished my sentence. And guess what? I'm still finna finish it too. So now we both said it. Now you heard it twice.
It's like that nigga on Harlem Lights. He said, "Cause I was getting ready to fuck you up." nigga, like, yeah, I know a couple people had little speech joint going on back in the day, man.
Spoiler alert, I
Safe
still
to
ain't
say.
seen that. Spoiler alert, I still ain't seen that. But on Gil's Arenas, Kenya Martin calls a audible, calls a timeout in the middle of the broadcast. He calls one of the producers over and he kind of slow walks the dog. Now he dragged it a little bit. But there is a lot for somebody who's gotten over this shit. I totally understand where you coming from, where it's somebody that you friends with that you find out was clowning you behind your back. But here's Kenyon.
This is you did it. No, I don't need the mask. Kill a nigga. So I need you to do some explaining to me, brother. No, I don't need a mic. this video to me.
Yeah, that's the video we talked about.
No, we didn't talk about shit.
Yeah, we did speak about it.
No, you tried to apologize. So.
He can't even get a goddamn sitting down with us. That's the Dunna Man. So the Dunna Man can run the show.
So there's it in here. Let me replay it for her.
Just get playing there. Mark is the only bright spot on the whole show. Mark can't fucking talk straight. All that nigga does.
So when I brought you into my home, this how you felt?
No, I apologize.
No, but so this how you felt when I brought you into my home and I had you around my wife and kids?
No, that's not how I felt.
So what did you go out your way when someone is showing me love in the moment? You go out your way to disrespect me.
I don't think I was being disrespectful.
Disrespectful? When that's something that I've stated time and time again on this couch. Sensitive subject, Sensitive subject for me, right? I drew a line in the sand a long time ago with this. There's no apology ever that, as an adult, that I would accept for this. I came in here one day over at Gil's house, and you walked up to me and tried to apologize out the blue. I blew you off because I didn't know what you were talking about. That's the situation. Yes or no?
Yes.
So
I swear, all black people live the same life. Just listening to that shit, I feel like granddaddy is about to whoop your ass for doing something that you did wrong. So this is how you felt about me when I brought you around my wife and kids? Like everything, every bit of normal friendship feels like more disrespect when you break that boundary of some uncrossable shit. Like the nigga didn't kiss your wife in the mouth with the lights on. He didn't fucking send your daughter a DM. He made fun of your stutter. But if that's your fucking boundary, if that's your line, if that's your, like he said, line in the sand, I'm assuming it ain't no coming back from that. But to carry this young man like that in the middle of a pod, you holding him hostage. Like if the camera wasn't on and you talked to me like this, I swear we were about to get physical.
Why?
Because it sounds like we about to get physical.
I mean,
sounds very threatening. It's a very threatening tone.
No, the thing about exposing a nigga on the internet though, gang, like to me, I ain't mad if it's facts. Like if it's real facts and the nigga ain't trying to create no narrative, because like two things about the internet, like you can get your ass exposed for some real shit, and you can also get exposed for some shit that's some bullshit. Like some shit that ain't even true can expose you and how you getting looked at in a different light. But if you standing on some gangster shit, I ain't really mad at that. Like, especially if you can back it up. Like this is, I can receipt your ass. Boom, boom, boom. Like, if you could do that, like he said to the nigga, did you feel that way when you came into my crib and I introduced you to my wife and kids? Did you feel that way then? Like
when I handed you the gravy boat on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Did you feel like I was the Dunna Man when I was handing you the gravy?
My life. Like, because if you felt that way, why did you ever come in my crib? Now it's like I'm a goofy to you or something. If you felt like, damn, I'm a slide on bro whole time he a goofy. Now I'm doing like it's clear, like, because we all know Kenya Marty couldn't have scraped that man right then and there. Scraped him. Like clean off the map, scraped him. He one of them. He not no pussy ass nigga. We know that.
Yeah, that nigga didn't look athletic. That producer nigga didn't look athletic.
He was shook.
He didn't look like he ever caught an alley-oop from Jason Kidd.
You could tell when a nigga shook for sure. Like, he knew what it was. But at the same time, if you know you bogus in your heart of hearts, like he knew he was bogus. He knew he was bogus. Cause a nigga can't say that. Like that's, if I invite you into my crib and then I catch you on audio whole time, that nigga goofy. Woo wop the bam. So damn, that's how you felt the whole time? at my crib with my people, I'm a goofy. Man, I do it to you right now. But it was deeper than that. To me, I think this the era we live in because Kenya, like I'm one of these personalities that's on the internet. Like I'm just showing niggas who I always been. I call niggas out for bullshit. And that's all I took from it. Like he called that nigga out right in front of the cameras. Nigga, this nigga's a goofy. I gotta work with him though still. But he a goofy. I could fold his ass right now.
And that's what I don't like. I don't like
Yeah, fold him.
because I'm a results based guy. I'm a resolution based guy. If I'm going to talk to you like that in front of the camera, that's get back for the video that you made about me, and that's peace. We even there. But I can't put money in your pocket no more.
I mean, he ain't
I
put
can't continue to put money in your pocket no more.
more than likely he probably gonna want to leave anyway. It's real now. This shit ain't no game.
He probably gonna be shamed into leaving, but I don't want him to leave because of shame. I want him to leave because I terminated him.
King, you can't terminate him though. That's the thing.
I know. That's my point. You did all of that for a nigga that you're gonna have to see 3 days a week.
He did all that just to prove a point that this nigga a hoe. He a goofy.
He hold him out. He told him, "Don't ever talk to me again." Blah blah blah. He said all that cool shit, and it sounds great. But tomorrow morning, when he gets up and goes to work, they're both going to be working in the same place.
But the thing about it, it ain't like he still. We know it ain't like we can't say he ain't tried everybody. Kenya Martin ain't afraid to no nigga. Like we know that. Like it ain't like he afraid of no nigga. He did that at the end of the day, just to me show who he is to the world, as he always been type deal on a different level. But he's showing this is what I be talking about with hoe ass niggas. That's all he did. This is a hoe ass nigga. That's what I took from it. The whole time he talking to dude, you a hoe ass nigga. It's niggas like you that exist in the world every day that say shit about niggas that don't, but the whole time you don't really fuck with niggas.
Clout
If you on
chasing.
your ass, he don't get no cool points. Cause Kenyon Martin beat the nigga ass. Yeah, it's gonna be some niggas like, yeah, he whooped his ass, woo woo. But everybody see this little scrawny ass nigga in the back. It don't do nothing. Kenyon Martin is 6'8", beat the shit out that little ass man. Ain't nobody gonna lose that nigga.
You don't get points for that.
Don't
Yeah,
get no
you don't get points for that. But I also think that it takes whatever sting, whatever impact that these words did go away when you got to turn around and work with the nigga 2 days later.
It don't though.
Did I not? Did I or did I not, dog? Work for you. No, you did, but did I put money in your pocket? You didn't do for pay, right? Yes. Right? Did you not come into my home? No, did you not come into my home multiple times when you didn't know no one was out here, right? You didn't have no one to go for Thanksgiving. Did I not invite you to my home? Yes. 2 years in a row. Yes. And this is the things that you get after the apology too, right? But that apology is null and void is what you don't understand, dog. If I knew about it then, I wouldn't accept your apology like I didn't then. You did it. No, I didn't. I blew you off. I said, yes, whatever, dog, whatever. I don't know what you're talking about. That's the situation. So this is what disloyalty and people who don't respect you look like, y'all. People like him. Be careful who you invite into your home, who you have around your loved ones and your friends and family. This is what you get. People like this that talk about something that's near and dear to my heart. I have a speech impediment that everybody knows how I feel about this. Right?
I ain't gonna front. I ain't hear one stutter. That whole soliloquy. I ain't hear one stutter. Kenyon Martin got that shit under control. That nigga turned into a transformer when he got beef. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh, for sure.
But I'm just saying that shit looks a little clout chasey if this nigga still got a job. I understand you a man at the end of the day. You got your stance about your protectiveness of your speech impediment. I get that. That nigga came into your home. It's the ultimate disrespect. It's equivalent to finding out your homeboy stole from you when you let him spend the night at your house. He stole from you. Cool. It's that equivalent to that. But if that nigga is still on the payroll, all of that's still for nothing. You shame that man. You put smut on that. You showed the world who that man really is, and you still paying him.
Nah, for real.
That means that there's no fucking consequences for your actions. If that nigga still got a job with you, it's no consequences for your actions. That means you can disrespect whoever you want, and they'll still pay you because they need you.
Nah, facts.
I listen, Kenya Martin, never change. Never change. I've been eating that shit up. And basketball players been responding to that shit like crazy. I stand with Kenya Martin because, nobody's copping to stuttering. Nobody at all is copping to stuttering, but nobody brave like me to cop to a speech impediment.
I'm not, nigga. I'm not copping to no speech impediment unless I really had one. Who the fuck just wake up and just want to say I had one of those? Like, that's some weird shit. But it is people that sauce up their lives for whatever reason they do it. Like, that's never been me, though. Like, I ain't never finna sauce it up because I ain't never been fanned out of shit. Like, ain't nothing never just over impressed me, like, about nobody. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, never.
You finna lie?
I'm not.
We finna lie? If this is the lie pod, then say it's the lie pod. I'll start lying too.
All right. On everything I love, on my life, I've been fanned out over nigga before.
All right, thank you.
My daddy, nigga. Fuck you talking about?
Oh, hey yo, you hear this nigga?
Fuck, is you cool? That's the only nigga I ever been fanned out of. That's the only nigga I ever looked up to and said, yeah, I want to be like him or better than him. Fuck.
Wow, you told me about the time when Tommy came to Soldier Field, and you told Tommy you ran a 5.8 42. You was like, Tom Brady, I also ran a 5.8 40. Don't feel bad. Like you told Tom Brady that.
Nigga, I don't know what you're talking about.
And then he autographed your hand, and you ain't washed your hand for a week. You was just walking around looking crazy, dapping niggas with the left because you ain't want to give him the right hand dap because it had Tommy's name on it.
You dumb.
Give him moist left-handed daps because Tom signed your hand.
Nigga, Tom Brady is my favorite football player ever, for sure. For sure.
And you bought Uggs because you wanted to be like Tommy.
I bitched some Uggs. I've never bought.
Yo, you see the kind of shit I be trying to put on a nigga jacket?
Crazy work, nigga. No. Tom Brady is definitely my favorite football player ever. I just fuck with his hard work, commitment. I like the journey. I fuck with players' journeys, like all players. Same thing with Kobe. That's why he's my favorite athlete ever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I fuck with your journey. You know what I'm saying? How you got to where you got ultimately, like, to me, it's the story. It's the grind, the commitment, because all these players to me work hard. We know that every player work hard, right? Like, but it's just some that you hear that had this crazy work ethic, or like a Brady, just always in the film room, always studying, always knowing how to pick you apart, essentially.
And
Like,
when he took a break from the film room, he went to the kitchen. He got some frozen fruit out the freezer. He put it in the blender. He made a little smoothie. You know, Tom Brady loves smoothies. And then before he left the kitchen, he kissed his son in the mouth in front of the camera. You but you stand with him, gang. You standing with him.
fuck with niggas for what they do on the field and court.
Ah,
Like
ah.
not outside
Mm,
the court, inside. You know what I'm
you gotta draw that line. You gotta draw that line. So after they step off the field, it's over.
I literally just said this shit on the other podcast. They asked WAP. They say, man, they say, what NBA player do you relate to? None. Ain't nobody ever gave me 100,000 plus to do anything. I don't relate to none of these niggas.
I
Like
felt that.
I had to earn that. If WAP and I done made 80, 90,000, damn that close to 100,000. I earned every motherfucking penny of it. I didn't just get a guaranteed contract to do nothing, nigga. You the way people that's what's wrong with social media. Social media has convinced us that we relate to celebrities or we just like them. You're not. You're nothing like them. They live a totally different life than you. What you're like far as them is that we all humans. They feel the same type of things we feel when people die that they love. Yeah, of course they hurt. They're normal. At the end of the day, they just live a totally different life far as you know what I'm saying, their lifestyle. They're not
Nah,
worried about the same day-to-day things that you're worried about, my nigga.
I relate to I relate to Kirk Cousins
Why?
because I have often stolen too. I stole a lot. Kirk has stole a lot. I've stole a lot. Like sometimes I like to steal.
Yeah,
Kirk Cousins likes to steal. He likes to go to Barnes and Noble on Tuesdays with his queen, and he likes to steal.
yeah,
Me too. I like stealing from the man
yeah. You steal in a different way though. He steals, he steals, he steals,
contractually.
yeah, contractually, markedly, like in a different way. Like it again, he has some talent. That's what people need to realize with celebrities in general. Like, yes, they have talent. You don't have that talent. Like, and maybe if you did have that talent, like, and I'm not saying there's some people that didn't make it. Like it's we all know them the stories of the Lenny Cooks of the world that probably should have made it to the league, but the hood, he cared more about being in the hood, being a hood star and things of these natures. So like we get it. But as it pertains to like just athletes and people that have made it to the league, bro, you do not relate to these people, bro. You don't you can't if it's one thing to say, ask me, name a player you think your style of play is similar to, like on the basketball court, right? Like when you say shit like that, like when you're being technical about it, like, yeah, I might fake think I play like Chris Paul, right? But gang, if you fake play like Chris Paul, why you didn't fake make it to the league, bitch?
Nah,
Like,
nah.
what the fuck?
You shot too high too. You know, I thought you was gonna be humble and say like DJ Augustine. You
Why
know
would
what I'm saying?
I say that though, Dizzle? You know, niggas is not finna say they play like a role player.
Thabo Cephalosha. You
Niggas
know what I'm saying?
Niggas never think they play like role players, gang. Like ever. Like, don't get me wrong though. Like that should be the tree you aiming at. Like, cause even those guys, cause I feel like any nigga that made it to the league, you shouldn't feel like, you know what I'm saying, you on their level, you could tell their story. It's a lot of hard work they go into making it to the league, bro.
I didn't feel like that, which is funny. I didn't feel like that until niggas started getting at Kwame Brown and calling him a bust. And then somebody sat down and like broke down what his averages was and like, yo, he was a number one pick. You know how difficult it is to be a number one pick? You know how many times niggas have gotten it wrong with a number one pick? Like 5 times. One of them's Anthony Bennett, right? So it's like niggas never get it wrong. It's just the wrong structure. It's the
Oh,
wrong
Smith, Michael Thompson, nigga. I can name a lot of number one picks that didn't pan out, nigga. Kwame Brown was again in a fuck.
better than them.
I wouldn't even necessarily. Joe Smith still had a solid career, like not like solid career. And
Nigga played for like 25 years.
that's what I mean. Like, granted, he didn't live up to the number one pick expectations where he was a superstar or nothing like that. He wasn't even an all-star. But he was still a role player in the NBA. And a lot of players can't even do that, bro. Like it's because a lot of people don't find a niche in the league. A lot of people be stuck on who they was, right? Like it's hard when you at one point in your life was the best hooper in a 50, 60 mile radius, known as that. It's hard, right?
And then you can go play competition. But I think today it looks a little different because with AAU and travel ball, you get to play against these other guys more frequently.
For sure.
Back then in the '90s, early 2000s, you might see these niggas in college. You face off. Damn, this nigga's really good. Ray Allen versus Iverson in college, shit was heat. But today, now you got niggas going playing at Oak Hill, and you get to play Oak Hill. Oak Hill got 5 killers over there,
No fact.
and you get to do that shit every season, whatever. So I think it's a little bit different now, but still, listen, number one talent is number one talent. Kwame Brown's not a terrible basketball player, not the best either, but he did catch a bad break in some situations. But also young guy from high school. Probably one of the reasons why we can't get niggas out of high school no more today.
Part of it. I just thought it was always, you know,
And it's the money thing. Well,
yeah, it's the money thing, but it's it was fool's gold. That's why like Kobe has to be part of the Kobe fooled people. You seen him get drafted out of high school. By year 4, he's an all NBA caliber player, all defensive player, looking like one of the best players in the league. AG helped part. He was part of that. Another guy drafted straight out of high school, T Mac. These were the 3 players that kind of made it seem like, man, well, they looking pretty decent, goddammit. So Kwame Brown was a product of that. And once that happened, I still think again, it's bigger than just being the number one draft pick. It's the fact that he had to come and play his rookie season with the fucking GOAT, nigga. Like, like who the fuck like wants that? Like for real. I'm the number one draft pick, but this nearly most people that are the number one draft pick, this team is projected to be yours damn that day one. Day one.
then
Most
you're
of
going to go play with cheese eyes at the end.
the
Bad basketball vision, cheese eyes. Bad executive, cheese eyes.
no bad executive.
He is a bad executive.
He really wasn't.
He drafted Sean May.
Gang,
He drafted Morrison.
Sean May was like that. Adam Morrison was like that. These niggas was like that. You can't say they wasn't, bro. Like I'm gonna say he not. I don't think no nigga as good as Jordan was in basketball like really got a clear vision of what real talent is. All they think is that if you like that, prove it, bitch. That's how Jordan think. Nigga, Sean May was like that. You cannot say he was not like that, gang. He was
Six
like
four
that.
power forward, bro.
Gang,
He wasn't.
gang,
It wasn't going to translate into
gang.
that game, into that style of basketball. It wasn't going to translate. He got drafted too high because of who knows what. Him,
Now you won't. That's why you not hearing what I'm saying. You won't like. Am I saying Jordan should be a GM? No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that
as long as you're saying that.
I'm saying Jordan made some mistakes because he just viewed the game in a totally different way than other niggas view the game. It's like it's either you yang or you yang, bitch. It's like that's it. It's no other way he view it. That's what happens. That's the same thing with the Kobe Bryant. That's why they're viewed as terrible teammates because they looking at you like, why you not like me? Why you
Why
talking
can't you why can't you just do this way
like
at a
like
high level like I do it?
like why you just can't do it? Like I'm just saying, like I work hard. I don't think you work as hard as me. That's what I first think you fuck up at. That's how they look at niggas. Is you really in the gym? Is you really doing that? Jordan don't see the game in the X and O situation. He see it as if They say you this nigga, right? Like, just prove it. Like that simple as that. Like, just prove it. Like, if you him, prove it. Is it wrong and flawed? For sure. That's why them niggas is not good coaches, good GMs. Niggas that's that good at a sport should not be a GM. They don't understand you. They don't relate to you.
I don't know what's gonna happen. Who we got? We got two teams coming back. Well, we got one team coming back. Sonics is coming back. Seattle's in the loop for an expansion. Vegas in the loop for an expansion team. We haven't had an expansion team in a minute, and I don't think today's fans are going to like the expansion rules. We had to witness it. We saw the expansion rules when they made the Miami Heat, when they made the Orlando Magic, the Vancouver Grizzlies, the Toronto Raptors. Like, we've seen this expansion shit. It's not pretty, bro. It's not pretty. It's not kind to the league. Of course, the best players are going to be protected, but these teams is going to look like some shit for a couple years. And they're going to get more balls in the draft bubble than everybody else because they're expansion teams.
No, for sure.
It'll be good to see basketball back in Seattle. I don't know about Vegas, bro. Listen, Adam Silver, you're never beating the allegations, gang. Putting a team in Vegas is probably the worst thing you could do with the current allegations that niggas is just out here bebopping and scotting on FanDuel intentionally. Putting a team in Vegas is the worst thing to combat that.
I agree. I agree, but at the same time, where else is he gonna put a team game? Where it like on a business side of it, like where else is he gonna put a team, bro? Vegas is the only other place that makes sense, bro.
No, and
No,
no other place makes more sense.
like why would I put a fucking team in you know,
You can't put no more teams in California. You can't put
exactly.
no more teams in New York. You
Like,
can't put no more teams in Canada. Please take the one team out of Canada and bring them to the
man,
states.
please take the Washington away from Toronto, bro. Like, I get it, Drake. I'm sorry, gang. My bad, man. Do the Drake
Wait,
voice.
wait,
Toronto,
fold it up now, Crody.
Brody, Kearney.
Crody, what are you doing? Hey, huh? Hmm? Hmm? What are you doing, Crody?
Ambassador, Kearney. Like,
Yeah, you can't put no more teams in Florida. Like Georgia don't, so Vegas is the only other spot. Plus they got the Raiders, they got the fucking the Aces. So it is going to be a very much sports town in Vegas. But I just fucking hate it, man, because Vegas has won
Vegas
some
doing
shit.
what?
The Aces won, their little hockey team won some shit. So Vegas is like a winning city as of late, but they're not a sports town. People will go to a sporting event while they're on vacation. It's a vacation city, but it's not a sports town.
No, but that's because it just got a recent history, though. At first, the only thing that really was out there was UNLV. Like they had their little moment, right? The Larry Johnson, the Greg Anthony, you know what I'm saying, and the coach Tarkanian is a legend. So they had their moment, but it's just because it's never really been no professional sports teams there. So now that it is there, you can't deny like Vegas, one of them towns. Vegas, motherfuckers want to get to Vegas, bro. Like rather, and like you said, it still all work out. Like it's not necessarily the people that live there are just flat out fans, but it's such of a tourist city, bro. Like just people always going to Vegas, bro. You just can't lose.
You're never gonna have problems with attendance there. I don't
Yeah.
know about Seattle. I don't know about Seattle. Them niggas was beefing about a stadium. That's why the Sonics left. Hopefully they got the stadium that they wanted because once they get their team, they're gonna have to make something shake. Sacramento need a new stadium. Who else need a new stadium? It's like 10 niggas that need new stadiums that's all saying, like, yo, we'll move if we don't get a new stadium. Like, we're not afraid to move.
I think Sacramento gonna sell in a minute.
Hey, Sacramento, if they sell, cool. The city said that they was willing to put a tax on the people. The people didn't want to pay the tax for the stadium. Then the team started winning, and the people was just like, "Oh yeah, we've been fans our whole lives, but y'all don't want to pay tax for the stadium." And I get it. As a nigga that does not live in a sports town, I also don't want to be taxed for a fucking stadium that I might not be able to afford to go to on a regular basis. I get it. But you got to do something. Minnesota, Memphis, get ready to come to the Eastern Conference. That'll be the closest either one of you niggas get to the finals. Well, maybe Memphis. Minnesota was close. Minnesota was close. They'll never get that close again, though.
Minnesota who?
Timberwolves. They'll never get that close again.
Why not? What do you be talking about, bro? Ant is not going, bro. Ant one of them.
You think he's
What? Think what?
You think the way that team is presently assembled that they have a chance against other folks in the West?
I think this is the thing. I'm not saying they can just flat out beat anybody. No. I think definitely the one team they have a problem with, or I would say two teams now. I would say the Spurs present some problems for them. And I would say definitely the Thunder. But the thing about it though, bro, like this is basketball, bro. Like if Ant get in his bag and really, and I'm not saying he will for sure do it. I'm saying it's a scenario where if he's potentially the best player on the court, anything can happen. Anything, bro. I'm not saying
Anything
it
can
will happen.
happen.
No, I'm not saying it. I'm saying I've seen enough from him. I'm not putting this on anybody. Like, I'm not just saying any nigga can just do this. I've seen enough from Anthony Edwards to know that he really like that. And if he ever is in a situation where a nigga like Shea not playing the best, right? Like he's just not playing his best. But he is. Yes. The Timberwolves win.
And that's love on a random Tuesday night in March. That's love. I can
No,
trust Anthony Edwards on a random Thursday
but
evening in the regular season. On a 7-game series, I can't trust him to win a 7-game series.
I've seen him beat enough niggas. I seen him beat a Luka and LeBron team just last year. Smoke them boys.
Nigga, that's
Ain't no
Luka
nigga
and
nothing, nigga.
LeBron.
Ain't no
That's Luka and LeBron, bro. You not talking Cleveland LeBron. We not talking headband game. We not talking about him. We talking about end of career LeBron. They about to roll that nigga to the fucking retirement home for basketball players.
So
And he had chubby pre-Ozempic Luka out there. And you talking about, I seen what he did to Luka and LeBron.
yes,
That was a fat white man from the YMCA and a nigga that has male pattern baldness. What are we talking about?
it does not matter, gang. Like you got to beat who in front of you, gang. And at the end of the day, nobody last year was saying, "Oh, Luka and them finna lose." None of that, bro. Most people, I was on the other end of it because I see what you're saying without you saying it. You're saying it like trying to be funny, man, and it's understandable because that's what the people do. They try to, your goat, because you rank him still probably right now. He top 25 to you still, right?
All time? Like
No,
his whole career or this year?
right now in the game, right? Like you still think he's a top 25 player, right?
This year?
Yes.
No. He's top 20 this year. Yeah. But it's at the low end.
It does.
It's at the low end. Braun's down.
So last year he was a little bit higher though, still, wouldn't you say? Like he was a little bit better last year, right?
Nah, I would say he showed flashes. He
Flashes.
showed flashes after that Luka trade when they went on that run and they smashed February. They looked good.
Okay,
But I knew that was flash in the pan. I knew that wasn't going to last
you not
because they're missing pieces.
did you not think Luca and LeBron was going to beat Anthony and Edwards in the first?
No,
Why not? They
no.
was the Lakers were the 3 seed, the Timberwolves was the 6 seed. Why not?
Great. They got great seating. That's excellent. But I
Okay,
knew they wasn't finna win because they're missing too many pieces. When you gotta look and say our third guy is AR-15, Austin Reeves is our third guy. That's not scary to nobody. Nobody's scared of dude. Nobody's scared of NBA Justin Bieber. Nobody's worried about him. That boy be having more off nights than ever. But it's the on nights that people fell in love with. It's the highlights that people fell in love with from Austin Reeves. But he ain't that every night.
yeah. It that,
It's a disadvantage because Luka playing point can shit on Conley, can shit on whoever you throw at him over there in Minnesota. But Braun ain't Braun no more, and neither one of them niggas can stop Anthony Edwards. I already knew what that shit was gonna be like. They don't get rebounds. The fucking Timberwolves got that French nigga that started COVID over there just chilling.
I'm still saying, regardless of how you trying to piece it up, the reality is Anthony Edwards, bro, and the Timberwolves have a chance in the Western Conference. It's not a clear no. It's a tough conference, but they have a chance. Anthony Edwards is really like that, bro. I promise you, he really is. I'm not saying he better than Shea. I'm not saying he better than Jokic. I definitely think them the only well, in the Spurs. It's really three teams I think they could lose to: the Spurs, the Nuggets, and the Thunder. But at the same time, Anthony Edwards is really like that. He done proven that he don't give no fuck about none of these niggas and what they mean to people and what their stature is in the league. He a competitor and he'll ball out, bro. I respect that. I respect it. And I think that more than anything is what separate a lot of players from the other players. Like he really don't give no fuck about y'all, like on some real shit. Ant don't give no fuck about them. He don't
That's
do
good.
he don't-
I like
yeah,
his attitude. I like his outlook on
attitude you
things.
supposed to have.
But they're missing pieces over there.
I
They're
don't
missing pieces.
necessarily missing pieces. I think they
Dante T. Vincenzo's not going to do it for you. Old ass Mike Conley, if they get him back, I think they got him back. He's not going to do it for you every time.
they got other
You
players.
got Julius Randle, weak ass over there. You got Nas Reed. That's probably the best
Ju-
thing they got over there offensively,
is not-
besides Ant and besides the other young boy that plays the three.
you're chatting, man. Julius Randle is not weak game. Come on, man. Julius Randle is not weak game.
Yeah, he is. I don't like him. I don't like him, man.
Yeah,
I
well,
don't like those.
that's different.
I don't like
I told you
those
about that.
fucking those underprivileged power forwards that think they can do everything and they can't do nothing consistently. I don't like those guys.
Yeah, but he actually been playing very well the last 2 seasons. He played well in the playoffs. Like they lost to OKC, which is the team that won the title. Like you got to make it make sense, gang.
Bullied him. They bullied him.
It don't
They
matter.
bullied him.
It don't
The
matter.
Thunder bullied him.
It don't matter.
Who was it that bullied him too? Was it iHeart?
It don't matter.
Was it Hartenstein?
It don't
A
matter.
little bit of Holmgren got on him too.
It don't matter.
Like they hold him.
It don't matter. It was more so to me still Anthony Edwards not playing his like everything starts with your best player, bro. If he's not playing up to his standards, you cannot look at the second option and be like, man, I need you to really. He's not a superstar, gang. Julius Randle is not a superstar.
So that's who you got in the Western Conference Finals. OKC versus Minnesota.
I really got the Thunder versus the Spurs type shit, but
That's different. Okay.
yeah, I think Wemby is poised to get the state time.
I'm not putting no money on them to get that far. I know they're getting out the first round. I'll get them out the first round, but I ain't putting it that far to get to the Western Finals. I got the Nuggets versus the Thunder again in the Western Finals. That's who I called earlier in the beginning of the season. I got them again. I hate the Nuggets so bad, bro. I hate the Nuggets, but the way that they're assembled and the way that OKC is assembled, if nobody gets hurt on both sides, they're gonna have to meet at the finals, or whenever they meet, it's just gonna be must see TV. And in the East, who cares? Because Harden left the Clippers, so he took the Clippers out the conversation. Nobody even worried about the Clippers no more. These niggas went on a great run. Nobody worried about them niggas no more. Got a new stadium for nothing.
Nah, for sure.
Shout out to Ballmer, and that's ball game.
Whose world is this?
The world is yours. The world is
It's
yours.
mine, it's mine, it's mine. Whose world is this?
It's yours.
This is culturally inappropriate.